Welcome back to another podcast of Heal Without Harm. My name is Dr. Clayton Dir, physical therapist and the one bringing you the truth on the medical system. You know how when your AC stops working, you're going to immediately call up YouTube, right? Whether it's your AC in your house, the one in your car, it's your washer, your dryer, your water heater, whatever it may be, you are going straight to YouTube videos to try to figure it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it doesn't work, what do? You call a professional. Funny enough, we don't treat our bodies the same way. It kills me. We Google stretches, we Google workouts, we just Google exercises, and we do this for weeks, months, and even years, instead of just calling the expert who's literally trained to assess and fix the root cause. And on that note, your regular medical doctor is not the expert on your back pain. They know how to treat it initially, but they should be referring you to a physical therapist. And if you're somebody who already knows this, but you know people in your life who don't already know this, please stop right now, unless you're driving, and send them this podcast. Let's get into it. So here's some different analogies that I want you to consider. Everyone's managing 100 things in their life: their cars, their houses, their kids, their work, and their health. It is normal to not know how to treat your body specifically for what it needs. You should know the basics, yeah. But when things start to hurt, it's hard to know what you're missing. It's hard to know, what am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? Am I eating the right things? Am I working out the right way? Am I giving my body enough recovery? Am I sleeping well enough? Am I even managing my stress well at all? It's hard to know. I totally get it. And you can't be an expert in everything. That's why professionals exist, is to help you assess, help you go figure this out, help you evaluate, help solve the dang problem. See, well, I had written down wear and tear, but we're not going to talk about that. Aging brings changes in life, and ultimately things stop working the same way they used to. That's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to do something about it. It's not failure. Things happen. Things break down. All of a sudden, stress is high, sleep is down, you're still trying to hit the gym, and you get hurt. That's okay. See, I know you've already YouTubed answers. I know you've already Googled answers. And now you've probably even Chat GPT'd answers. And that may be why you're on this podcast in the first place. They give general information, not a specific solution. And even if you type in the right things and the person who got you to click on the video typed in the right things for you to read, it's still not going to be very specific to you. See, one time my air conditioner stopped working in my car. This was a long time ago. And there was about 4 or 5 things that I figured out that it could be. And once I figured out it wasn't those 4 or 5 things, and I would have to take it to a professional, I sold the car. I said, air conditioner doesn't work, sold the car. Apparently it was like a $4,000 fix. And I knew that because I knew that I had worked out all the little stuff that would have been a cheap, quick, and easy fix. And once I found out those weren't it, I knew I had to get rid of the car. Now, the thing is I knew which ones to look through, and that's probably where you are now. You Googled, YouTube, and even AI'd your way to still not being able to solve your specific problem. I hate to tell you, but it's time to hire a professional. See, shoulders, for example. I've had 2 different people on the same day get evaluated for shoulder pain that looked and appeared the same. They both walked out with different treatments and with different exercises. It was a different problem, even though it presented the exact same initially. Most people, they have a diagnosis problem. They're not properly diagnosing the problem. Therefore, they're not properly treating the problem. And sometimes you just need hands-on treatment. You need someone to touch it, scrape it, needle it, massage it, manually stretch it. All of those are options that you need to consider. See, a good physical therapist is going to assess the problem first, not just guess. You're probably going to be guessing, and I get it. I do too. I'm the king of DIY. I fix most things in our house with some high quality searches and YouTube videos, but be willing to get an opinion, a second opinion. Heck, even at our clinic, we offer 30-minute consults for free because we get it. It's hard to ask for help. Here's another mind shift, or a frame shift, as I should say. I want you to think about this. When your AC fails, you call an HVAC technician. When your sink leaks, you call a plumber. When you need legal advice, you hire a lawyer. And all of them assess, then identify, and fix your issue. And they charge by the hour. We know that. Man, if I call this person and have them out, it's going to be a $150 charge, hands down, just for him to walk through the door. When the plumber calls, when you call the plumber, $180 right when they walk through the door. If I even ask this lawyer a question, they're going to charge me. I remember one time I had a boss, he said if he sends his lawyer an email, it's $25. Man, could you imagine if we charged $25 for an email? Woof, that would be wild. But, I mean, honestly, should physical therapy be any different? Your most valuable asset, your health, your shoulder, your back. Why should that be any different? See, PTs spend years of studying the human body, diagnosing movement dysfunctions, and creating individualized repair plans to help you. Think about it this way. Most lawyers cost anywhere between $250 to $400 per hour. Plumbers and HVACs, $125 to $200 per hour. But yet, physical therapists often make less than $150 per hour. Let me rephrase that. I don't know any physical therapist making $150 per hour. But oftentimes, physical therapy charges you less than $150 per hour. Yet they literally help you avoid surgery, avoid medication, avoid long-term disability, or even help you get off medication because you no longer need the pain medication. See, PT is not expensive. Ignoring the problem is. There's many times that I've helped patients avoid surgery. Just come to find out that the surgery that they no longer had to get was a $40,000 to $50,000 surgery. And yet they spent well under $2,000 or $3,000 with us. See, you're not paying for exercises. You're paying for expert diagnosis and a personalized solution. I don't know if you ever saw the image that went around on social media. It went around 2 or 3 different times. There was a ship. It was like a cargo ship, a huge one. And nobody could figure out why it doesn't work. It was like stuck. It wasn't working. They couldn't figure it out. So they hired this engineer. Engineer came out, spent about an hour looking around, took a hammer and hit this one corner, like a small piece of metal, hit it really hard. Boom. Started working. He left them an invoice for $50,000. And they were like, what? All you did was swing a hammer, you're going to charge us $50,000 for it? Can we have an itemized receipt? And so on the itemized receipt, he put $49,500 is how much it took him, or how much he charged to diagnose the problem. And then he only just charged him $500 to swing the hammer. See, most of the time what you're really paying for is the intellectual property and the ability to diagnose the problem. You're not paying for just the exercise prescription. You're not paying for just the shoulder rub. You're not just paying for the 10-minute stretch. You're paying for the assessment. You're paying for the peace of mind. You're paying for the advice. You're paying for the knowledge that the physical therapist is passing along to you specific to your exact problem. So the next time something in your body, quote, breaks, remember, it's okay to look things up, to learn, to try. I mean, you probably found me because of me putting out free social media content, my videos, my posts, my newsletter, my podcasts. But eventually that's not going to work. It's just not. And when that doesn't work, please don't guess. Ultimately, get assessed. And I'm very biased, but please get assessed by a physical therapist. Don't go straight to an ortho unless a bone is sticking out and you know it's fractured, or a ligament is torn. And then if you're in Kansas, you can skip the medical doctor. You can go straight to a physical therapist. It'll save you time. It'll save you money. Because just like your car, your home, and your tech, your body deserves a professional to help keep it running at its best. And you probably don't know everything about it. So why not hire a professional to help you professionally evaluate, diagnose, treat, and ultimately create a plan that is going to solve this problem for good? Guys, I hope today helped you learn a little bit more on how to heal without harm. And if you liked this, please share it to your story on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Mention me and I will share it back. Thank you so much. Oh, and if you want to jump in just a little bit late, I am running an October 2025 step challenge in my community on school.com. Check it out. Link in bio.